All right, let's go ahead and light some sage. Clear the area. Hello, everyone. I am doing something different. I want to do another type of reading because I know the majority of you guys come for questions and answers when it comes to something romantic, but not everybody is looking for romance. Not saying that this reading is not going to be about love. This reading is whatever comes out, whatever the universe wants you to know. So I'm actually very excited about this reading, and I hope you guys are too. Now, go ahead and put my sage over here in the corner. So I want to say hello. Happy Friday to you as well. I'm really excited about this reading because I want to see whatever comes out. Basically, whatever your spirit guides, the universe wants you to know, that's what this reading is going to be about. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it. I'm super excited. I'm going to be using the Right Away Tarot deck this time, as well as another deck to clarify. We're going to be starting with Aries because we're in the Aries birthday season. I always start in the birthday season for the zodiac sign. Again, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it. We're going to go ahead and get started. I love this reading. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead. All right, Aries. This is your whatever comes out reading. What you need to know, what the universe wants you to know, what your spirit guides want you to know. It could be about anything. So let's find out what you need to know over here. Happy Bunny Day. That's cute. Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands. All right. So the general energy so far, Aries, let's see here. It looks like you had to walk away from something. I'm saying something because I don't know if it's a someone yet. We're going to get deeper into the reading. And right now you're choosing your mind over heart with this King of Swords energy. And it's because you went through a lot of struggling. You went through a lot of, I don't want to say suffering, but for lack of a better word, it looks like you went through a lot of suffering through this situation. It's like you try to stay loyal to it, but it just wasn't serving you anywhere and you had to walk away from it. Now let's see if this is a situation like with a person, money matter, a job, family. Let's see what this is going. Let's see what this is about. I'm gonna get some more information here. So far, the strongest zodiac signs I see are the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh. So I believe you were dealing with a situation when it came to either business or work. I believe you had to walk away from a job. I'm going to say a job, a partnership, because there was a boss who was just up your, I don't want to say that word, basically always on your case, Aries. They were always giving you a hard time. They always had an ego. I believe this person was taking credit for your work, and it just left you in this state of misery. It was something that it wasn't an easy decision for you to make. I will say that. And the reason that the universe is bringing this up is because you're trying to see if you made the right decision with this Two of Swords energy here. Your boss or the person that you were dealing with could have been a fire sign. They could have had it in their chart. Fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Aries, you weren't happy there. You were not happy there. You were trying to stick it out. You were trying to make it work, but at the end of the day, you walked away. All right, let's see. Let's get some answers for Aries here. Let's get some answers for Aries here. Oh, wow. Okay. Aries, I don't know if you're trying to start your own business or start your own venture, but I believe that you should go ahead and do it. But what's being advised to you, Aries, is to not take the old energy or the old business module that you're used to. I'm being told to tell you to knock down the old ways that you believe ventures should go, because something tells me, Aries, is that you're using your ego. Ego is not always, when people hear the word ego, they think that means conceited. That it can mean that, but ego also protects us. Ego is also logical. Like, for example, when you want to quit a job, your ego tells you, no, make sure you have another job before you leave this one. Make sure you have another job lined up before you quit. That's ego. Spirit tells you, you're not happy, just leave, you'll be okay. So I'm being told to tell you to not listen to your ego right now, because something tells me that you have an idea for a business or some type of income that other people would tell you that you're crazy for, that it's not going to work, they're going to knock you down. But I'm being told to tell you not to listen to that energy. Whatever business venture that you have, whatever strategy that you have, go for it. But I'm also want to tell you, do not tell anybody. Do not tell anybody your plans, because you don't want that type of energy to affect your success. All right? And I'm seeing that because here before that card, I have the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's financially responsible, somebody who knows how to manage money. All right? And here with the Magician, that's you. That is you turning your idea into action and creating it into a revenue stream. That's why. So, Aries, you had to leave this situation. You had to leave this job because it was draining you and it's preventing you from your financial growth. Right now, we're in your birthday month. We're in your birthday season. So technically, this is your new year. We just had a Libra full moon. We still have that full moon energy. There's also the post period. Continue to use and take advantage of this energy to manifest the future that you want. So let's go ahead and get some more cards, because I believe we need some more here. I'm going to go ahead and get into my stained glass tarot deck here and see what we can do here. I'm feeling really good about this, Aries. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling like energized doing your reading, and I love that. Look, Page of Cups. Queen of Swords. Okay. I'm liking this. All right. So here, this is going to be, I like the Page of Cups when it has to do with career or money or life in general, other than the love part. I like the Page of Cups because this tells me that you have a dream and you're going to go after your dream. Again, I have the Eight of Swords underneath the Tower cord. I do. So that's universe reaffirming you not to have negative thoughts, not to let those old ways of thinking affect your future. Because if you do, I see you here in the Queen of Swords energy. All right. The Queen of Swords is her own boss. She doesn't listen to anybody else. She cuts through the BS, and she does not mind cutting off people who affect her. And I'm not calling you a she. You could be a man. I'm just saying she because it's a queen on the card. But I'm giving you the energy of the Queen of Swords. You are being told to get into the Queen of Swords energy for your success. Yes, Aries, you did make the right decision. You absolutely did. I'm going to go ahead and we don't want that. No, no, no. Sorry about that, Aries. Your cards just decided to flip on me for whatever the reason. All right, well, anyway, did Aries make the right decision? Did Aries make the right decision? Did Aries make the right decision? Yes, you did. Aries, that is your card. You are the Emperor. You made the right decision. Aries, the Emperor is above all of the court cards. The Emperor is above all of the kings in the tarot deck. So Aries, you got to continue doing what you're doing. I don't know what these cards are doing over here, so I'm going to get that out of here. But Aries, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. I know right now, I'm being told to tell you, Aries, I know that you have that fear that you made the wrong decision. You didn't. You did not make the wrong decision. It's going to be scary at first, but whatever you're planning, I'm going to reaffirm it. Do not tell other people. Keep that in secret. Anybody who's negative, go ahead and cut them off. Do not listen to them. Because if you do, you're going to become the Emperor, which is your card in the tarot deck, by the way. The Emperor is successful. They're strategists. They know how to plan. They know how to financially gain. And they're in a position of status and power and respect. So Aries, you did make the right decision. Good for you. Proud of you. Use the remaining full moon energy that we still have to manifest more. All right. I love you, Aries. I think this reading was absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad that this reading started off on a positive note. And let me tell you, I'm feeling very energized after reading your reading, Aries. It's like I got this motivation out of your reading. And I love when I pick up on that kind of energy. That's the positive part of being an empath. I love, love, love it. Thank you so much, Donald, for the donation. I appreciate you. Oh, you're welcome, Courtney. Welcome. Hi, Gemini Glitters. Hi, Zara. Let's see who else is in my chat here. Light and Dark. Hello. Hello, Victor. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited to do this type of reading. It's different. This is a whatever comes out reading. It could be about money. It could be about life. It could be about love. It could be about travel. We're going to see what your reading is going to be about. All right, Taurus, you are next. Everybody, let's keep the good vibes going. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling energized. I'm just feeling good. All right, Taurus. Whatever comes out, whatever the spirit guides want you to know, whatever the universe wants you to know, what does Taurus need to know? Hello, Zia. Hello. Oh, New Zealand. That's amazing. I've always wanted to visit New Zealand. I think it's so beautiful. All right, Taurus. Whatever comes out. What does my Taurus need to know? What does my Taurus need to know? Emperor. 9 of Wands. So Taurus, there is somebody in your energy that is draining you. You have an energy vampire. Right? You might have two people draining you. It's like you have a choice between two people. Now that could be between friendship, that could be about love, that could be about jobs even. We're going to find out further on. But zodiac signs, I see Aries, I see Leo, Sagittarius, Aries again with the King of Wands. You have a lot of fire energy so far. So Taurus, you have a choice between two people. Like I said, those could be bosses, friendship, romance. We're going to find out what this is about, but this is something that is eating away at you, something that you're struggling with. Let's find out what's going on here. Shuffle again here. I can see why it's hard for you, Taurus. They're both very good. They both come off very good. Oh, we got an Empress. All right. All right. All right. Okay. It's a love reading. Taurus, you have a love reading. All right. Yours is a love reading. Okay. Taurus, yours is going to be very quick. I'm going to tell you this right now. When I see an Empress, especially when it lands underneath the Emperor, this is the top, by the way. This is the premium of all the divine connections. Yes, when there's a king and queen of the same suit, that is a divine connection. But remember, the Emperor and the Empress are above all the kings and the queens in the tarot deck. So this is the top of the line match. That's why I'm going to tell you, your reading is going to be very easy. Whoever this Aries is, I'm saying the Aries because Emperor is ruled by Aries. I'm not saying you're dealing with an Aries. You might not be, but I'm going to use the energy of Aries to describe the Emperor. All right, because that's how this person's coming off. That way you know. And by the way, Taurus is also in the Empress card. So you know this is you, right? Libra is also in the Empress card here too, all right? But I'm telling you right now, it's leaning more towards whoever this Emperor is, because the Emperor and the Empress belong together. They belong together. So the Emperor, think of the person who is, who when they walk into the room, they command the room. They command attention without even trying. It's like as soon as the Emperor walks in, everybody turns to look at them. Not necessarily approach them, but just to look at them and like in awe of their energy. This is the person I'm talking about, Taurus. And since the Emperor is ruled by Aries, I'm going to go by Aries traits. Again, I'm not saying you're dealing with an Aries. You could be, but I'm not saying that you are. Aries is somebody who takes charge. They are not somebody who is afraid to go after what they want. They have a lot of energy. I mean, a lot of energy. They are the youngest zodiac sign. That's why they have so much energy, and they're very fiery. They're very passionate. This person, when they approach you, Taurus, is somebody who will walk right up to you. They don't even ask you on a date. They're probably going to say, hey, we're going to go to the theater. We are going to go to the museum. We are going to go to dinner. They don't ask you. They're telling you this is what we're doing. That's that energy I'm telling you that this person vibes. Not that this person's a bad person. This person over here is not bad at all. It's a good choice. That's why it was so difficult for you to make this decision. But I'm telling you right now, when I see the Empress and the Emperor, that's me telling you the Emperor is the one you should go for. All those qualities that I just described, that's the person you should pick, okay? Again, that's what the cards are saying. Now, if you should choose this person, Taurus, this will probably end up in a very happy marriage, all right? You guys might become engaged. You guys might end up getting married. And when it's not being used as the overindulgence card, the Nine of Cups is a wish come true card, a wish fulfillment card, a happiness card. That's why I said your reading is going to be very quick, Taurus. I don't need clarifiers or anything. Yours was the easiest one to read. Again, I believe this is a positive message. You don't have to overthink it anymore. Of course, this is just what the cards are saying. At the end of the day, the decision is yours and yours alone to make. But I hope this clarified for you, Taurus. We're going to go ahead and move on to Gemini. Hello, Orlist. Welcome. Hello, Lando. Hello, Miss Mabel Jackson. You love my vibe? Well, thank you for loving my vibe, because my vibe can be a little strange, a little bizarre, a little hyper, you know. It's so funny, you guys, when people tell me they like my vibe, you know, it just makes me laugh, because in person, I'm going to tell you, I'm being real honest with you. In real life, I always tell people, you're either going to like me or you're not going to like me. Because what I've encountered in life, when I meet people in the 3D, in the flesh, they're either going to like me or they're not. I never had a person who's been in between with me, because for me, my energy, as you guys can see, I'm loud, I'm hyper, I talk, and some people don't like loud, talkative, goofy people. And usually those people are the ones that don't like me. Even if I'm nice to them and kind to them, because of my big energy, it just makes them dislike me. But some people love that about me. But if it's the in-between, I've never had an in-between, which is why I choose to be introverted. Even though I come off as an extrovert, I'm an introvert because I never want to be too much for people, you know? But enough about me. This is not about me. This is about y'all. Let's go ahead to All Signs Tarot. Gemini, what you need to know. What does the universe and your spirit guides want you to know? What does your universe and the spirit guides want you to know? way too many cards. Let's try that again. Let's reshuffle. What does the universe and your spirit guides want you to know, Gemini? All right. We got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Strength card. We got the Ten of Cups. All right. You know why I'm happy, right? You know why I'm happy, right? Does all my regular people know who my favorite zodiac sign is? Does everybody know who my favorite zodiac sign is? Because in case y'all don't know, I am a Gemini. I am a Gemini. But I see Leo. I see Leo here. That's the strongest zodiac sign I see in this particular reading here. So Gemini, yours is going to be interesting. You are the sign of the twins. So yours is going to be a love and money reading. Because I got love here with the Ten of Cups. I got money with the Three of Pentacles. And then I have divine union, divine balance in the center. So Gemini, very interesting. Let's keep it going. Yep, Leo is my favorite. But as you guys know, even if I have favorites, I'm never biased when it comes to the tarot readings. I will still give Leos a tough love reading if I need to. All right, so Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you have some options. All right, so more energy here. I have fire and air. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then I have another pentacle card here with money. So Gemini, first of all, I'm going to let you know, your money is looking really, really good. If you have been struggling financially, that's not going to be the case anymore. Because here I see you, I'm going to get some more clarification to see if I'm right with this reading. I'm pretty sure that I am. I see that you're working, but you're also making a side income. I see you balancing the two. So you're having some extra side income coming towards your way. Now, I also see multiple people interested in you, Gemini. So whatever energy that you're exuding right now, you're looking really good. Like you're looking very attractive. You're looking like you're in your power. And I don't know if it's because you did something different, but maybe there's something that happened recently that caused you to make a positive change and it's coming out and people are attracted to it. Maybe your light has grown. Your light has probably grown so much that it's attracting new opportunities and new suitors. Okay, I'm going to use this deck. I use this deck with Aries, so we're going to use it with you as well. Let's see what's going on here. You might have to have a choice between a fire sign and an air sign as well. Gemini, you are an air sign, so you actually are very compatible with fire signs and other air signs. So you can't really go wrong, I guess. All right, Pisces energy. All right. Gemini, whatever you're working on to make extra money, keep doing that. Because I see you're going to get with the diligence and the passion that you have for whatever you're doing, you're going to get the fruits of your labor. Your money is going to increase. So whatever venture that you're doing right now, keep doing it. Your money is going to keep growing. Don't stop. Because I'm having love and money every single time I'm getting these cards come out. It's not even a one thing for you. So the money is looking good. I don't know what you're doing, but keep it going, keep it popping, keep it pushing. The money is good. Now, as far as the love aspect goes, Gemini, I'm being told that one of these choices that you have, one of them is going to feel so familiar to you. It's going to feel like a divine union. it's going to feel like it's a friendship and love. It's going to be like, here, let me show you the card. Remember, this is the card of familiarity. This is the card that tells me that either you've known this person a long time, like at least 6 months or longer, could be years, could be months, could be weeks, but you've known this person a long time and they feel like home to you. It's like there's something about their energy that makes you feel like you need to be with this person. So whatever whichever one of these two choices gives you that feeling, that's who I'm told you should lean towards. Because the other person is hiding something from you. All right, the other person is keeping something from you. I'm going to get some clarifying what they're keeping from you, because it might not be something bad. We never know. But I am going to tell you that the one that makes you feel safe, the one that makes you feel like you don't have any doubts, any confusion, that's the person that you should lean towards more. Let's see what this person is hiding. Let's see what this person is hiding. Page of Pentacles, Judgment, Strength card, so Gemini, with this Page of Pentacles, that tells me that they're probably not at the financial level that you are, and that they might have interest in you beyond a romantic connection. They might want access to your newfound success. All right, they might want access to your newfound success. And this is somebody you've dealt with before, because it's the Judgment card. The Judgment means resurrection, returning, recycling, coming back around. That's Judgment. With the Strength card, this could be somebody that you had a romantic connection before. Maybe it was somebody you thought could be a soulmate. Maybe it was somebody you thought could be your end game. And when they come across back to you, Gemini, it's going to come off like, Gemini, you're the one for me. I was wrong. We should make this work. Let me explain. Things like that. So they're going to come across as if they want something sincere, and they very well might want something sincere, but it's not just that. They also want access to your success. All right. So the one you feel more safer with, the one you feel more vulnerable with, the one who's consistently keeping up with you, checking in with you, the one who asks how your day is and remembers little details about you, that's the one you should go for. Because remember, the Six of Cups is the card of familiarity. All right. They could have water in their chart, by the way, with the Six of Cups. Water is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Because here, I want to show you where this is at. Hold on. I have the Strength card, the Familiarity card, and the Knight of Wands. All right. So they might have a lot of fire in their chart with some water placements. But I'm going to say fire dominates their chart for the most part. But if they have a water sign in a significant placement, like maybe the Moon or Venus, that would probably also help you out as well. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I thought it was very beautiful. I'm loving that you're working hard on your goals. I'm glad that people are recognizing your light and are seeing what you like how you benefit the world. I'm seeing that you're coming into your energy, and I love that for you, Gemini. That's amazing. That is so amazing. All right, we're moving on. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, Miss Reaper Goddess. Welcome. All right. If I miss saying hi to you, just keep commenting in the chat. I will see your name because I like to talk in between my shuffles. All right, Cancer. Cancer, what do you need to know? What does the universe and your spirit guides want you to know? What does the universe and the spirit guides want you to know? There's my kitty from the city. Hi, kitty. All right. 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Knight of Swords. A lot of air energy there, Cancer. Air energy is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So this tells me that something is heavily on your mind. Swords is communication. Swords is mental energy. Swords is thinking. Give me just a moment, Cancer. Remember, if you're watching this after the live, you can always speed it up. Cancer, I can't tell yet. I'll tell in a minute. I'm gonna get some more cards, but let me tell you what I'm feeling right now. I'm having multiple scenarios going on, but that's probably because I'm reading for a bunch of Cancers. Cancer, I don't know if you think people are talking about you, gossiping about you. That's one scenario I have. I also have you possibly struggling with an internal conflict that you don't quite know how to deal with this 8 of Swords energy. You also fear that if you just make any type of action, that it might not go well for you with this Knight of Swords energy. So I'm going to get some more cards so we can get some more information on what this really is. But that's what I have so far. So let's get some more clarity here. I also want to say you might have people around you who are pretending to be your friend and they're really not. Death card. Hierophant. 10 of Swords. There's Taurus with the Hierophant and then Scorpio with the Death card. Cancer, you feel hurt, you feel betrayed, you feel like you can't count on anybody right now, and I'm so sorry about that. I don't like that for you. I'm speaking to a Cancer or Cancers who have dealt with a lot of betrayal. Who will leave one situation only to repeat that situation again. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on here. All right. Cancer, I'm going to keep it positive, okay? Everybody send Cancer some positive vibes, please. Everybody send Cancer some positive vibes, please. All right, let's get some clarity here. Before I get these cards, Cancer, what just popped in my head while I was shuffling for you was, I give so much to everybody. I devote myself to other people. Why don't they do the same for me? Or when is someone going to do the same for me? That just came in my head. Knight of Cups. See, didn't I just say, look, before I pulled these cards out, you heard what I said, right? My cards just confirmed what I said. And I'm going to show you that they did. All right. Because I know some of you guys doubt me, but this is why I show you the cards. This is why I shuffle in front of you guys. You love and you give so much. The Nine of Cups is overindulgence sometimes, or somebody who overgives in situations. Regret. And it always leaves you disappointed. It always makes you feel sad. You see this card? And I literally just said, when is someone going to do this for me? You just want someone to show you the same generosity that you show them. You just want someone to show you the same generosity that you show them. So what you need to know, this is being brought to you for a reason, Cancer. I believe your spirit guides are trying to say, Cancer, it's okay to be selfish. Because unfortunately, many people will keep taking as long as you're giving it. A lot of people haven't evolved on what it truly means to have the joy of giving. Most people have the joy of taking, but they don't ever really learn the joy of giving. So in this circumstance, Cancer, you are being told to be more selfish, because if not, you're always going to have these negative thoughts. You're always going to have trust issues. And we can't put our mental health and well-being on other people. At the end of the day, we are responsible for ourselves. And one thing I always hate when people say this, I just want someone to be my peace. First of all, no one is responsible for your own peace. You are responsible for your own peace. Second, once you make your own peace, that's when you can discern and decide when someone's worth bringing into your peaceful realm, because you don't want your peace disturbed. All right. And I'm not saying that to you, Cancer. I'm saying that in general to anybody who's listening or cross-watching. All right. I just want to say that to you. All right. I have so much love for you right now. And trust me, I've been there when I've given so much to someone and they wouldn't do the same in return. And I've had that tendency where I've forgiven and given chances, but one thing about me, once I give you a couple of chances, I might give you 2, maybe 3, 4 tops. If I do that, and that's a big if, the bridge is officially burned. The bridge is officially burned. Your cards are ready to come out. Let's see. Death card. Yep, it's time to rebirth. It's trying to transform. It is time to transform the world. There we go. We got a cycle card, guys. We got 2 major arcanas. You are being told to transform. Remember, the death card is ruled by Scorpio. The death card is literally getting rid of an old version and being reborn. You are being told to change and reform, not for anybody else, but for yourself. The world card is a cycle card. It's time to complete this cycle and to start a new one, Cancer. It's time to complete this cycle and to start a new one. And only then will you be able to take charge. Take charge of your destiny. Take charge of your life. Because one of the positive things is I know the Knight of Swords gets negative feedback for going after without thinking things through. But in this particular case, it's good for you because at this point, you're like, you no longer will care about what other people think about you. You're just going to do life on your terms. And you're going to find, Cancer, that when you do this, the right people will find you. And when the wrong people find you, you will have no problem cutting them off because your blinders are officially off at this point. So Cancer, your message is to be more selfish and to be okay with being selfish. If somebody wants you to loan them money, say, no, I'm sorry, I can't. And if they want you to explain, you say, I owe you no explanation. I have a feeling that I'm talking to a Cancer or Cancerous that's always apologizing, always saying, I'm sorry, I can't, I'm sorry, sorry. Like you're always saying, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. All right. I love you, Cancer. I hope this resonated with you. Trust me, I wanted to get very emotional with your reading, but I'm trying to hone that in. I'm trying to control that. But trust me, your reading almost broke me. So Scorpio with that death card, by the way. With the world card, there is Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus in that card. Everybody send love to Cancer, please. Just give them some positive words. Let them know that they are worthy. All right. Hello, Aiden. Hi, Michelle. All right. Moving on to Leo. All right, Leo. My lions. I actually had a dream last night and I saw 2 silver lions in my dream. I don't know if you guys need to know that, but I just figured since I'm on Leo, I figured I'd bring that up. All right. What does Leo need to know? What does their spirit guides want them to know? What does the universe want Leo to know? All right, so I got the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and I have the 8 of Swords. What is going on in your head, Leo? I have fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What is burdening you? Well, whatever it is, it's in your head a lot. You're overanalyzing it, you're overthinking it, and it's causing a heavy burden in your life right now. Let's see what this reading is about. Let's get some more cards, please. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, that's why you got choices to make. All right. So Leo, more zodiac signs I see. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. You have a lot of options right now. Meaning that could mean love, that could be money. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm leaning more towards money, but it could be love. I'm not quite sure yet, but I do know you have a lot of options. You have a new cycle that's about to begin, and it depends on what choice you're going to make. But you are worried that you might make the wrong choice. That's what's getting at you right now. You don't want to make the wrong decision, so that's why you're constantly in your head, and that's why you're constantly feeling this burden. But just so you know, you're in a good position right now in life. I see that with the Queen of Wands here. You're in your power, so you don't want to not make the right decision, right? You want to make the right decision. You don't want to make the wrong decision. Ooh, got me tongue-tied. Okay, let's find out what these options are about. Like, what options do my Leos have? Is it love? Is it money? Is it travel? What's going on here? I do like the fact that I see the Wheel of Fortune here, though. Nope, your card's coming out. Let's see what we got. Oh. All right. right. It looks like I have two scenarios and neither one has to do with love. So Leo, if you're looking for a love reading, I don't have it for you, but I do have, it looks like Leo, you might have to move, or you might have to leave one way of income to start another way of income. All right. But what I'm being told to tell you is to take a leap of faith in the direction that you typically wouldn't take. All right. Because the Fool is literally new beginnings. New beginnings. So this means taking something or choosing a path that you haven't taken before. Now, let's say this requires you to move to another destination, but you've lived in the same place your whole entire life. It might require you to move to a new place. Or let's say you're used to making your income a certain type of way, and there's a new way to make it. Time to take a chance. There's a new way. Because the reason it's eating away at you, Leo, is because you don't want to be a what if? What if? What if I don't do it? What will happen? You don't want to be in that what if energy, and that's why it's weighing so heavy on you. But let me tell you, when the Fool card is followed by the Emperor, followed by the Knight of Pentacles, that tells me that this is going to be a good benefit for you. Because the Emperor makes good decisions. He's a good leader. He strategizes. He's very controlled and very disciplined. And when he's followed by the Knight of Pentacles, this tells me that hard work will pay off. All right. But I'm going to be honest with you. It won't be quick, because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy, but it's a productive energy. Nonetheless, it's still going to produce fruits of your labor. Because remember, when new things start, when it's something that's new, something that you're not used to, it's not going to get off the ground quickly. You know that. I know that. We all know that. You got to give it time. But once that well-oiled machine starts working, that benefit comes. Oops. Oh, my stained glass tarot don't want to shuffle. Why don't you want to shuffle, stained glass tarot? There we go. That's better. So, Leo, I was asking the question. I'm sorry, I gotta start asking the question out loud. I have a habit of keeping it in my head, but I was asking the question, what will happen if Leo chooses not to take on this new opportunity or this new move? All right, so I want you to see the cards. I want you to see the cards. I have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. All of those are heavy burden cards. All of those are disappointing cards. You're going to feel like eventually, if you don't take this leap, that you betrayed yourself, that you deceived yourself, that it could be heartbreaking for you, sad for you. And then you're going to go back to feeling like that Ten of Wands energy that you had at the beginning. So you're going to be in that what if energy. You're going to be in that, what if I did it? What if maybe I should have done that? So if you're trying to make a decision whether to move or to do a new way of income or whatever is new coming in your life, you're being told to take a leap of faith. All right. So I hope this clarified for you. Zodiac signs I saw down here, I don't really have any except swords, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right. All right, Leo. I hope that gave you some clarification. I hope that helped in any shape or form. All right. If you guys like whatever comes out readings, please make sure you're commenting. Please make sure you're liking, because that's the only way I'm going to know if you like this type of reading. I know most of my readings are about love, but I like to change it up. So if you guys like whatever comes out, make sure you're hitting that like button. That's going to tell me that you want me to do more videos like this. And that's going to put this in the rotation, because every now and then I like to throw in a different type of video. All right, Virgo. Virgo, whatever comes out. What does the universe want Virgo to know? What does their spirit guides want Virgo to know? Those cards came out. What we got? Oh, got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Okay. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Virgo. I don't know if you have to choose between two people, or maybe you're in conflict with somebody. Let's find out what this is. Oh, Virgo. So you're competing with somebody for a position. So this is a money and career reading, Virgo. If you're looking for love, I'm so sorry. This is not what the universe or your spirit guides want you to know. I have other love readings. You can check them out. I just did a few of them. You are competing with somebody for a position at work. And it's a good paying position. I see it will put you in like the King of Pentacles position. It will bring a lot of money. And Virgo, I believe you have worked very hard to earn this position. You're trying to reap what you've sown, like get the fruits of your labor and make sure that you landed this position. However, Virgo, I believe you are dealing with somebody who does not work hard, that they use their charm, they might even use their appearance and their social skills to get what they want. What you do though, I see that you work hard, you use your intelligence, you use your wit to earn the position that you have. And you're wondering if this person's tactics are going to work. Well, let's find out. Virgo, have no fear. Have no fear. I see that all the hard work that you've done is going to pay off, and you're going to get that promotion. You've done the work. You're going to complete that cycle that you've done. You're going to be recognized, because this is the second time I've gotten the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be recognized for work, because the Eight of Pentacles is diligence. It's high standards. So you put a lot of effort into your job. Your boss is going to recognize that. And I see you getting that promotion. I see you getting that promotion. Have no fear. Have no fear. Because at the end of the day, any good business knows it's best to promote a person who's going to keep benefiting the business. Yes, this person is using their charm, their social skills, maybe even their looks, but it's not going to work because they haven't shown that they're benefiting the business. Virgo, I see you getting the promotion. I see you doing very well. I don't see it not going in your favor. Yours is going to be a very short reading too, like Taurus. So far my earth signs have had very short readings today. But I believe it's because earth signs are so practical and they pretty much are down to earth. They don't really require too much. To them, it's either here or there. So that's probably why your reading was short today, Virgo. But Virgo, this is good news. You don't have competition, right? I see you getting that promotion. I see you becoming Big Daddy Coin. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hi, FG. All right. Who else has joined me in my chat? Virgo versus politics. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi, Spiritual Libra. Welcome. Yeah, I'm hoping that I get a lot of likes on the whatever comes out readings, because if I get enough likes and I get enough subscribers on this particular reading, I'm going to add it to the rotation. I know, but you guys don't forget, I'm still going to have love readings. I'm still going to have those, but I would like to add a little something different besides the love readings because, you know, there's more to life than romance, you know, just saying. There's good food, there's travel, there's Batman, you know, a lot of good things in life. All right, moving on to my Libra babies, my Libras, my beautiful Libras. Libra, we just had a full moon in Libra. We still have some residual energy. Let's see what's going on for my Libra babies. All right, what does the universe and spirit guides want Libra to know? What does the universe and spirit guides want Libra to know? Wheel of Fortune. The Fool. Libra, I'm looking at a Libra money reading for Libra. So Libra, if you're looking for a love reading, sorry, that's not what the universe or the spirit guides want you to know right now, but you can check out my past 3 tarot readings. Those are about love. But when it comes to this reading, the universe is telling you about money, and it looks like a good amount of money is coming your way. It's going to set a whole new lifestyle for you. In case there is zodiac signs involved in this money venture, I'm going to go ahead and point them out. I see Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, more earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is setting off as a very positive reading. I'm just letting you know right now, your money's looking good, Libra, or it's going to look good if it doesn't already. Libra, I don't know if you have yet. If you haven't, you will be offered something new to make income. I see that with the Fool card. It's going to set you up for a stable life. I will say that. It could be a new job. It could be an inheritance. Maybe you're going to win a lawsuit. I'm not sure, but it's definitely coming your way. Libra, I take it back. There's some love in your reading. There is some love in your reading. Spirit guides, why are you messing with me right now? Don't be playing with me right now. I don't know if you guys talk to your spirit guides, but I talk to my spirit guides like they're my homies. Let's see here. Libra, now I know where this money's coming from. If you haven't met them, you're going to meet them. Or maybe you already are dating them. But this person has money. And I don't think you know they have money. They might take you on nice dates, but not like extravagant dates. I think they're testing your character. They're testing to see what type of person you are. However, they are viewing you as a soulmate. They have or will fall in love with you. And this is not a decision that they made quickly. They did a lot of soul searching. They did a lot of self-reflection, or they're going to, Libra. I have Virgo with the Hermit card, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is very romantic. They're very affectionate. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you're dealing with this person, or you're going to deal with this person, this is not the type of person who plays texting games. If you text them, they will text you back right away. If they don't, they will explain why they didn't text you. Sorry, Libra, I was working. Can I message you back at this time? They will call you. They will plan dates. They will show you interest. This is not a game player. This person is emotionally intelligent. Okay, plot twist. Plot twist. Yeah, I'm going to be talking to my spirit guides and giving them a very firm talking to. Libra, this is somebody's heart that you broke in the past. This is someone you either were with and you broke up with them, or maybe this was somebody who was interested in you and you weren't interested in them at the time. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have the familiarity card followed by the sadness card. So you, at one point, broke this person's heart in some shape or form, but they never stopped thinking about you. So if they've come back into your life recently, or if they show up, you're going to see that they've glowed up. Like, they look better. They dress better. They smell better. They've really grown up. And you're going to look at them, Libra, and you're going to be like, damn. I'm just being told to tell you that. Not only have they glowed up in their physical appearance, they've also glowed up in their money. They're not going to tell you, though. I'm just going to be honest with you. They're not going to tell you because they want to make sure that this time when they connect with you, that you're really falling for them. This person, like I said, either is in love with you or is going to fall in love with you, but it's enough for them to want to reach out and reconnect, Libra. So there's that emotional tie that they have to you that they haven't quite let go. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay, so Libra, this is probably going to end in marriage. This person might have known you when you guys were younger. Because I see the Page of Cups. This is a sweet, loving energy that they've had. So this tells me that they've had these feelings for you since they were young. The whole plan was when they reconnected with you, the whole plan was, if Libra is who I think they are, I'm going to marry them. I'm going to marry them. I'm going to connect with them. Again, there's the King of Cups cards. They're very sure of their feelings for you. They're very sure of their feelings for you. There is no doubt. So Libra, this is one of those things where they have glowed up. They've changed their life in a very positive note, but you are the one person that's stuck in their head and they never forgot about you. So they're coming to get you. That's the way they're looking at in their head. Like, I'm coming to get my Libra and I'm going to give them everything I've always wanted to give them. I have more water energy with these Cups cards. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus with the Hierophant. All right, Libra. Love, money, real connection. I mean, come on. It's not your reading, SB, because this reading, this person has good intentions, is a loving person and cares. So if this is not your reading. It's just not your reading. But if you're going to come into tarot readings with a negative mindset, I suggest you take a break from tarot readings, because if you have that made up way of thinking, there will never be a tarot reading that resonates with you, my dear. And I say that with a lot of love of light. I'm not judging you. I'm telling you because I want you to be clear, and I want to make sure you feel you come in with a neutral energy when it comes to tarot readings. Because even if the message is true and it does resonate, because you have that preconceived notion, you'll never believe it. All right? Love and light to you, sweetheart. Moving on. Scorpio. 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 My beautiful Scorpio. All right. What does the universe want Scorpios to know? What does the spirit guides want Scorpio to know? All right. Tower. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. All right. This is going to be almost like a personal reading. This reading I'm about to do is not going to resonate for the majority of Scorpios. I'm telling you that right now. It's probably going to be for less than 10% of you. Scorpio, I'm talking to a Scorpio or Scorpios that have either just got divorced or are going to be divorced or have a really strong breakup that's going to affect them financially or is affecting them financially. All right. Again, this is not going to be for the majority of you. I already have a feeling it's almost going to be almost like a personal reading. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, there's that Justice card. See, this is a very personal like reading because the Justice also tells me legal. And it's right underneath the money card and right next to the other money card. So I have a lot of swords here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, strong Libra with the Justice card. I have Scorpio in both the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower card. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Any of those signs can be in your sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or theirs. So Scorpio, remember when it comes to love, the roles can be reversed. I just want to make sure you're aware of that. But I'm going to read it as if it's you, just in case it is you and not the reverse. It looks like you didn't want this divorce. It's like you didn't want this to end. You didn't want this to happen. See what's going on here. So, Scorpio, I'm not sure what happened in your relationship, but it puts you in this feeling of whether or not you can trust again, whether or not you can risk giving your heart again. Because if this divorce is not recent, maybe it's maybe this divorce was years ago. Because again, I'm not just reading for one Scorpio, I'm reading for many of you. If this divorce was years ago, or if it was recent, it puts you in this state of mind where you feel like you can't trust, like you're questioning your own intuition, basically, Scorpio. You're questioning your own intuition because, Scorpio, you are known to test people. You are known to put them through the ringer to see if they're worth your love, to see if they're worth investing in. So when this happened, it made you question yourself. It made you question, like, okay, is my intuition off? What happened here? And nobody likes divorce. I mean, it can be heartbreaking, especially if you've been with somebody for so long. That's all you've ever known. It feels like it rips your world apart. And I see that with you. Like, this is all I've ever known. And now I have to start all over again, not only with love, but with money as well, because divorces are expensive. You have to split assets. And I see that being something that you're dealing with or have dealt with if it was long ago. And it puts you in this frame of mind, like you're kind of closed off to other people. You're very protective of your assets. And I'm letting you know right now, Scorpio, there is somebody coming towards you that's going to test this wall that you put up. There's somebody coming towards you to test the wall that you put up to see how strong this wall is. Is the wall thick? Is the wall thin? Is this wall really a wall or just an illusion? There's somebody coming towards you. All right. Because here in the clarifiers, I have the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're preserving everything that you've currently worked for since this ending. And it's not that people aren't showing interest in you. I see somebody is showing interest in you with this Page of Cups. And I'm not saying someone, I'm going to say people, because I have another Queen of Cups over here. People are showing interest in you. They're flirting with you. They're letting you know that you're attractive. And I do see someone here with good intentions, because the Queen of Cups is somebody who's compassionate, loving, knows how to be a good partner. They're not a flirt like the Page of Cups. Like I said, that's what I'm telling you. I think a lot of people are flirting with you, but there's somebody within that mix who has a lot of compassion for you. Somebody who wants to nurture you and calm you and be your emotional stability. SB, I have been really nice to you. I was being understanding, but if you keep that up, I'm going to have my moderators go ahead and silence you. Because we don't need that type of energy in the chat. We do not need that energy in the chat. And we're here to be positive and send light to each other and encourage each other. That's not the type of energy we have here. All love and light here, my friend. Let's keep it positive, all right? I'm asking you very nicely. I'm asking you very nicely and kindly. I want good things for you, SB. I want you to have love. I want you to have light. But I also want to be considerate of my other viewers as well. So please be kind. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, the World. This person that I said is going to be compassionate towards you, Scorpio, they're going to break the ice. They're going to come towards you. The Ace of Swords is new communication. It's also a victory card, by the way, in case you don't know. This person is very attractive. They're very alluring. And I'm being told to tell you, Scorpio, that they're physically your type. They have dark features. They're probably going to have, and when I say dark features, that doesn't necessarily mean dark hair, dark eyes, although it could be. But there's like, when they come in, they have this dark energy. Like, ever heard of the dark feminine, dark masculine? It's going to come, that aura is going to come through them. I'm being told to tell you that they're physically your type. They might wear a lot of dark colors. I'm being told that red or black is probably their favorite color. When you look at this person, you're going to think siren. Whether it's a man or a woman, whatever you're attracted to, when you see this person, you're going to think siren. Because they're that attractive to you. And it looks like they want to break your wall. They want to start a new cycle with you in this World card. The Queen of Wands is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The World card has Leo again in there. Also Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. This person has a lot of water in their chart. Even if their sun sign is not a water sign, they have a lot of water in their chart. But their physical appearance could be that of a fire sign. They might have a rising sign in Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but it's very, very, very alluring. I want you to think of somebody that does that to you, Scorpio. They're not going to rush you, all right? They're not going to rush you. With the Page of Pentacles, they're going to come at you with the offer of friendship. They're going to come at you with the offer of friendship. That way they can gain your trust. But that's not what they want. They don't just want to be your friend, all right? They're going to offer you friendship, but that's not really what they want. They want to pursue something romantic with you. And they're hoping that with time, you'll take a leap of faith with them and start something new with them. So Scorpio, so far with this person, I see positive qualities. They have compassion, they're nurturing, they want to bring emotional stability in your life. They are physically your type. They're going to see if they can break that wall that you put up. They're going to start off by offering to be your friend, but please know they don't just want to be your friend. And they're hoping that with time, that when you learn to trust them, that you'll give them an opportunity. I have Aries and Pisces with the Fool card, by the way. So I don't see anything negative about this person. I don't. I really don't. So Scorpio, if you, like I said, that's not going to resonate with most of you, Scorpio. Only for a very few Scorpios is this going to resonate with. That felt like a personal reading almost. I actually saw that as a positive reading. I don't know how you saw it, Scorpio, but I saw it as a positive reading. And if they are going to come under and offer to be your friend so you can trust them, that makes me believe that whatever test you put them through, because Scorpio, that's just what you do, nothing wrong with that. Whatever test that you put them through, they're going to pass. It's like they want to earn your trust, you know? All right. Moving on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, what does the universe want you to know? And what does your spirit guides want you to know? All right, whatever comes out. Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. A missed opportunity is coming back your way, Sagittarius. A missed opportunity is coming back your way. So similar to Gemini's reading, Sagittarius, I believe your reading is going to be about both money and love. You have both money and love from what I see so far. I'm going to see if I'm right. I can be wrong, but I always admit when I'm wrong. I don't deny that. So we're going to see. But so far it looks like money and love for you. But it's a missed opportunity that's coming back around. Hi, Courtney. Hi, Turan. Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. Sagittarius. All right, zodiac signs I see. I have Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have Judgment. That's Scorpio. I have the Lovers. That's Gemini. I have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Any of those signs can be in their Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, or yours. Your money's looking good. Your love life is looking good. So, Sagittarius, if they're, as far as the missed opportunity, I believe that's more towards your money, because your love reading looks a little separate than this. So I'm going to get back to that in just a moment. As far as your money goes, I'm not sure if there was a position that you wanted that didn't quite work out, but I see that coming back towards you. And I see that because you're somebody who works hard for what you want and your goals. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, that tells me that this was meant to happen at this particular time. All right. You weren't meant to have that opportunity when it was available. Now that the time is here, it's coming right back around. So if it was a promotion, a job that was going to change your position or your role, or maybe this was a new way to have income to spike it up to a higher level, it's coming back around and it's going to offer itself and it's going to provide stability for you, because the Ace of Pentacles is a strong foundation and strong stability, and that's because of all the hard work that you've done. This is something that you really want. I'm going to get to the love part, don't worry, but let's do the money part too, okay? Wow. Sagittarius, you actually enjoy this. Whatever this is that you're passed up for, it's something that you like doing. You actually enjoy your work, or you're going to enjoy the work that you're about to have. This is a wish fulfillment card. This is contentment. This is happiness. This is celebration. I see you celebrating this opportunity, and I see it making you very, very happy. This is also the card of gratitude as well, in case you guys don't know. It's also the card of gratitude. So you're going to be happy when this new opportunity comes back towards you, Sagittarius. This is going to be amazing for you, because I see that this was something that you really were passionate about and you really wanted. This was destined for you. It just wasn't destined at that time. Now is the time that is right for you. Now, going to this love side here, Sagittarius, this might set you up in a position to find your end game person. So I have two scenarios. I'm going to go two scenarios because I'm reading for multiple Sagittariuses. So Sagittarius, maybe if you were looking to propose to your partner, if you were looking to propose to them, you didn't do it because you were waiting for the finances to come in. And now that they're here, I see you proposing to your partner and them saying yes. All right. If that's not the case, for the other Sagittariuses, I'm seeing your soulmate coming in. And I see your soulmate coming in through this opportunity here. And I know that sounds scary. No, I'm not saying that they want you for your money. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that this over here is going to open a doorway for you to meet this person. Like you might meet them in your new role. Like if this job requires you to travel or to market or to meet other connections, you're going to meet this person through that. And I see it ending up in a happy union. Because see this? House, kids, together, full of love, might end up in marriage. And I see this as the person being a soulmate. I see them being your soulmate, Sagittarius. I love this reading for you. I think that what the universe wanted you to know is that that opportunity that was presented itself, it's going to come back around and you're going to get it. And it's going to leave a very happy ending for you. Love it. Love, love, love it. All right, 3 more signs to go. Where's my marker? All right, Capricorn. What do my Capricorns need to know? What does the universe want Capricorn to know? What does the spirit guides want them to know? All right. 6 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Devil. All right, well, the zodiac sign I see so far is Capricorn, which that is your card. Capricorn, the Devil is your card. So, I know what you thought. Does that mean toxicity? No, I actually just think that this is that you're in your element with your reading, because I see happiness, I see abundance, and I see that with you. So remember, you got to take the other tarot cards into consideration. I don't see this as a bad thing. I don't see that like that at all. My air condition's on, and whenever it's on and I shuffle, the cards tend to flip off the table easier. A star card. The Lovers. Okay, Capricorn. So I see that you're pretty well off, like as far as your position in life, because remember I told you you got to take the other cards into consideration. Since this is your card, I see this as you. I don't see this as the negative aspects of the Devil card. I just see this you being in your element. I see you being happy. I see you being financially stable. I see you are to the point where you're giving to others and that you're a very generous person. So I see you in your element, Capricorn. And right now, there is a person in your life that you find them to be your dream partner, or if you haven't found them yet, they're coming in soon. All right, they're coming in soon. I have Aquarius and Gemini energy here. More Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I see them coming into your life soon if you haven't already met them. If you have met them, then you know who I'm talking about. You see them as a vision. It's like when you met this person, you didn't know that they could exist. They are your dream person. They are your wish fulfillment. You see them as a soulmate, as a divine counterpart. What you're trying to do is balance your current life and trying to see if you can squeeze them in. All right? Or not squeeze them in. That's not the right way to say it. You're trying to see where this person can fit in your life, and if they'll complement your life. Because sometimes what we want and what we need are not the same thing. It's nice when they are, but that's not always the case. So Capricorn, you're being told not to be so pessimistic about this. With this 9 of Swords and this 8 of Swords, I have anxiety and overthinking. But I also have this card in between them, which is the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a flirtation, curiosity. And this just validates what I said, by the way, before these even came out. I said what we want and what we need are not always the same thing. So when it comes to you, Capricorn, you want this person, you desire this person, but you don't know if you need this person. We never need anyone. We don't need a human being to live. We can eat, we can drink, we can have fun activities, we can live life without another human being. We never need someone. So let's just get that off the table, okay? But you want them. So your advice is very simple. Quit being so negative. Quit trying to make logic out of feelings. Feelings are not logical. They're not supposed to be. Feelings are just that. They cause something in us to react. When we see someone attractive, it produces the feeling of lust. When we're in somebody's company who makes us feel good, that produces the feeling of happiness, which will eventually turn into love. When someone makes us angry, that makes us feel mad, frustrated. It's a feeling. So Capricorn, I get that you're in your element. I get that you've established a life for yourself. It's okay to step away from logic because you want someone. It's okay to want someone. And again, you envision this as a dream person, like a soulmate. It doesn't have to make sense. Some things in life don't need explanation. They just are. I'm going to tell you this right now, though. If you miss out on this opportunity, you're going to be more in your head than you are currently right now. Two of Cups. King of Cups. Capricorn, this person is your soulmate. I have another soulmate card. I have the Lovers, I have the Star, and I have the Two of Cups. And then it's followed by the King of Cups. King of Cups is a person who's in love, someone who's meant to be with someone who's supposed to be in a relationship because they're emotionally intelligent. And then it's followed by the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, you know what the Ten of Pentacles is, right? That's another endgame card. They're going to add to your life. They're not going to take away from it. If that's what you're scared of, Capricorn, this person's not going to do that. But the only way you're going to find out is if you get out of your head and quit being so negative. The reason this person is in your head so much and the reason that they're stirring these feelings that you can't make logic out of is because that's their purpose in your life. This person was meant to be in your life to cause that for you. They are your soulmate. It is going to be a loving connection. You are going to be in love and it's not going to affect your current lifestyle. Capricorn, come on. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More earth energy with the Ten of Pentacles. It's all love, Capricorn. It's all love. Hello, TMNC. Hello, Lorna. Hi. Let's see. Hello, Joe. Hi, Karen. Okay. All right, guys. I'm only having 87 likes. And I usually have more likes by this time when I get to Capricorn. So that's telling me so far you guys are not really feeling the whatever comes out readings. And if you guys are being shy with the like button and you really do enjoy these readings, you guys got to hit the like button so I can see if you like this type of reading. I have love readings, guys. I'm not taking away the love readings. I'm still going to do the love readings, but I would like to do something else other than love. So if you like this reading, please hit the like button so that way I know. And also, if you guys find yourself gravitating towards my videos, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. All right. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay. I want you guys to express your feelings. That's one thing. You guys know me. I like you guys to express yourselves as long as the expression is respectful and kind. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to be angry. You know, I have wonderful mods here. They're great. It's a loving energy. We like to create it. So it's okay to feel sad. It's fine. I mean, come on, you guys seen me cry on camera, so it's all love here, no judgment. So I want you to enjoy yourselves. All I ask is anybody is just to be respectful. That's all. All right, here we go. Aquarius, what does the universe want you to know? And what do your spirit guides want you to know? All right. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. The Sun. Aquarius. All right, well, zodiac signs I see: Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those signs can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Someone's coming with a confession. Someone who is very kind. Aquarius, I want you to think of somebody that you know who you see is very selfless. They like to help others. They're very caring. Think of a person that you know who people tend to go for comfort and advice. Also, somebody who likes to do things to cheer people up. Let's say they're a good cook or a good baker. They might bring food for people. That's the person that this person is embodying. They might be coming towards you with a confession or a gesture that's romantic. And I see it being very favorable for you. I have Virgo with the Hermit, Pisces and Aries with the Fool card, Fire Energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Strong Leo with the Sun card. So this person, this person is very attractive, very alluring. This is the type of person who doesn't know they're attractive though. They don't see themselves as hot. They don't see themselves as desirable, but they are. They're the type of person who doesn't know that they're attractive. They have, like I said, they're very selfish, they're very giving, they're very caring and nurturing. I see them, they're a little shy. They can be very shy. So think of a shy person as well, Aquarius. There's somebody who wants to take a leap of faith with you. And when I say it's like a confession or a romantic gesture, it's going to come across as a romantic gesture, but kind of in a shy little way. Aquarius, you just had your birthday was in late January, early February, which was not that long ago. I'm being told that this person probably made you something for your birthday. They probably made you like cupcakes, or they made you something that they knew that you would like. I want you to pay attention because they're going to start doing little things like that more often. I dare say that sometimes they bring you coffee. I don't know why it's coming in my head. Like they bring you coffee. I don't know. I don't know why food and drink is coming in a lot. It's like I'm seeing it in my head, like as clear as day. Aww. It's because they don't know how to flirt. They don't know how to flirt, Aquarius. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. They're hoping. Okay, look. The page of Wands is somebody who wants to flirt. Like the Page of Cups is a flirt, but you can tell they're flirting. With the Page of Wands, especially when it's followed by shy cards, they don't know how to flirt with you. They're trying to show you that they like you, but they're very shy. So it comes off a little awkward. Here, let me show you the Page of Wands. They're not good at flirting. They don't know how to flirt. But Aquarius, I'm going to tell you right now, they're probably in love with you. All right. They have, with this King of Cups energy, they're probably in love with you. I'm telling you that right now. They have a lot of deep affection for you. If you've gone to this person for any type of comfort or any type of advice, this person has always been there for you. But they're not going to come right out and say, hey, Aquarius, I like you. They're not that way. They're kind of hanging around. They're not making any action directly. They're hoping that you'll pick up on the hint and you'll make the move, Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Pisces. I have more fire energy here, more water energy. They're really sweet though. They're very sweet. And Aquarius, let me see. Let me get some more clarification on you. Not them, but you. What is this person like about Aquarius? And how can Aquarius get some more clarification here? Not all those cards. Come on. Oh. So Aquarius, if you dealt with heartbreak, like let's say, I'm not saying this is, I don't think this was recent, to be honest with you. It could be recent. But there was a situation in your past that left a really sense of betrayal in your heart. And when you needed somebody to rely on, someone to pick you up, even though you came across like you didn't need that, this person came towards you. They came towards you. Like I see that with the Ten of Swords here. You went through something that felt very like you felt betrayed, or you felt really devastated, like you lost something. And even for some of you Aquariuses, you might have lost somebody in this life. Like they might have passed on. So if you didn't deal with a tough breakup or a tough relationship ending, then you dealt with somebody who meant something to you and they passed away. And this caused you to feel really emotionally distant during that time. And when you were going through that hard time, this person came in to give you comfort, love, and peace. Because this is the second time that the Knight of Cups has appeared. So how they see you, Aquarius, they see you as somebody, it's like they've seen a side of you that you don't show other people. And that's the side that made them have feelings for you. Because Aquarius, you are known to be the loner. You are known to be the loner of the zodiac. You have that energy of, I don't give a F what people think about me. You're the rebel without a cause. You're also known as the oddball of the zodiac because of your ruling planet. And you're perfectly okay with that, you know? But whenever that other side comes out, this person has seen that. And that's the part that they love about you. They want to continue to take care of you. That's it. That's all there is to it. They want to continue to take care of you, and they're hoping that you feel the same way, but they're shy. They're very shy. So Aquarius, if you have somebody like this in your life, they're going to keep doing more little gestures, more little thoughtful gifts, hoping that you'll pick up on it. And Aquarius, if you feel the same way, this person is genuine. This person really cares about you for you. Not the side that you show other people, but the side that you don't. All right, moving on. Oh, by the way, more water energy with the Knight of Cups. All right, moving on. Let's see what's going on with my chat. Hello, I might say your name wrong, so forgive me. Hello, Anu Scabora? I hope I said that right. Anu Scabora. Let me know if I said that right. I always try to do my best to say the names right if I don't say them right. All right, Pisces, you're last, but you're definitely not least. My dreamy Pisces. All right. Pisces, what you need to know. Here, I'll put Batman next to my Pisces. All right. All right. What does the universe and the spirit guides want Pisces to know? What does the universe and spirit guides want Pisces to know? All right, Two of Wands. Oh, Two of Pentacles. The Tower. Okay, so I have Scorpio and Aries in the Tower card. Pisces, I have no clue what this is. I admit that. I know some tarot card readers won't admit that, but when I don't know what it's about, I'm going to tell you I don't know what it's about. So let's get some more cards here because I don't know what this is about. Angels and spirit guides, please clarify this so I can understand it better for Pisces, please. Clarify what this is about so I can tell Pisces what this is about. Why do I have a feeling that your reading is going to be long, Pisces? Yep, I'm getting more cards. All right, more zodiac signs. Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, you have a lot going on. I just give me a moment. If you catch this reading after the live, please feel free to forward. Wow, you have a lot going on here. So far what I see, it's like you want to start all over again. Like here, and I'll tell you why in a second. Here, I'm going to move these cards so I can show you here. You have this, you're at this crossroads right now. Hold on. It took me a minute. I had to look at the other cards, but now I know what this is about, okay? Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. You're at this point in life where you want to start all over again. It's like the life you currently have, you feel like it's not serving you, and you want to break it down and rebuild it all over again. It's like you want to start from scratch. And this is something that has been weighing heavy on your mind for such a long time. You're not letting other people know. People don't know this about you, Pisces. You're not letting other people know that you're feeling this way. You're keeping it to yourself. All right. And I can tell you why you're doing that, because you do have people in your life that whenever you mention something, they tend to be negative about it. They try to bring you back into reality, or they try to make you feel bad, or they try to make you feel dumb. They try to make you feel immature whenever you say something. So that's another reason you're not telling people. And Pisces, if you have people like that in your life, please cut them off. Even if it's family, you can cut off family. You don't have to deal with family either. Because trust me, I'm one of those people. So I'm telling you that, all right? Because you are at this point where you just want to be happy. You want to be in divine peace. But the reason that your particular tarot reading is so hard for me is because it's not telling me why. It's not telling me why you're feeling this way. So Pisces, please get prepared for an in-depth reading. I have a feeling that yours is going to be a long reading. So if you have the time, stick around. Let's go here. Emperor. Five of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. There's that happiness card that you want. Pisces, there has been an authority figure in your life. That could be a mentor. That could be your parents. Or maybe a relative who raised you because your parents weren't around. But there is some type of authority figure in your life that pretty much made the decisions for you. Pisces, this is the way you should live. This is the way you should love. This is how you should be responsible. Pisces, you don't want to be a painter when you're growing up. You should be a doctor. Like this, you've had that type of person in your life, and it made you feel lonely. I'm going to say that. It made you feel lonely. It made you feel misunderstood. It made you feel isolated, actually. That you never really got to truly develop your sense of who you are. And here, I'm gonna show you why I'm saying that, because the Emperor is an authority figure, and the Five of Pentacles is that lonely feeling left out in the cold. I do believe that this reading is not going to be for the majority of Pisces. But unlike Scorpio's reading where I said like 10% or less, Pisces, I'm going to say about 25% or less this is going to apply to. You're looking at, you want to start all over again. You're trying to find out who you are, who you want to be. You want to give yourself some self-love, self-nurturing. You want to find your own happiness. You don't want someone to tell you how you should act, how you should be. You want to discover who you are. That's why you want to start all over again. Star card, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Wow. This is probably the best decision you can ever make for yourself, Pisces. Because I see that the moment you start all over again, your dreams will come true. I see that with the Star card. I see hope and good fortune in your future. The Star card is a wish come true, your wish fulfillment. I see love. I see money. I see you finding love. I see you finding money. How should Pisces go about doing this? How should Pisces go about starting all over? Aquarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm running out of room here, so I gotta shuffle away. King of Wands, King of Swords, Ten of Swords. So the first thing you got to do, Pisces, is to cut off, because I see a lot of people in your reading. I see an Emperor, I see the Queen of Pentacles, I see the King of Pentacles, I see the King of Cups, I see the King of Swords, I see the King of Wands. So, and then it's followed by the Ten of Swords. So the first thing you got to do, Pisces, is to cut off all the people. And I said it in the beginning. The first thing you got to do is cut off all the people who are telling you how you should live your life. All right? That's the first thing. This is your card, Pisces. You're the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Listen to what you want to do. It's going to be hard, Pisces. All right? When you cut off all these people, you are going to feel a little lonely. That's to be expected because you're going into the unknown. All right? But those people were not serving you. Hold on to your energy, all right? Follow your intuition. Five of Swords. Judgment. The Moon. When they're going to call you, all right? When you start improving your life, because it will improve, because you saw that with the Star card, the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Your life is going to get better once you release them. They are going to try to guilt trip you. They're going to call you, and they're going to try to come right back around in your life but it's with an ulterior motive. They're going to try to take advantage of your success and everything that you've worked hard for. Pisces, if you're looking to move away, go ahead and move. I don't know why that just popped in my head. If you're looking to move to another country, another state, another province, wherever you're watching me from, if you're looking to move, go ahead and move. I don't know why I feel like I have to do this reading longer for you. I just feel like I need to keep doing it. Page of Cups. You'll have a new love coming towards you. Knight of Wands. Oh, it's gonna be a good love, by the way. Pisces, if you can move to a place that gives you easy access to water, that's where you should go. That could be a beach, a lake, a creek, a river, a waterfall, wherever you have close access to water. That's where I'm being told that's where you should move. Page of Cups, that's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Nine of Wands. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune. That's Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. When you move, like I said, I told you, you're going to feel lonely at first. Letting go of everything everyone you've ever known. Letting them go, you are going to feel lonely. And I see that with this Nine of Wands energy, that you kind of feel like you're suffering in silence. But I see someone new coming into your life with Page of Cups energy. And it's going to be a good connection, Pisces. A very good connection. Because the Wheel of Fortune is a good card. Tell me more about this person. You know what? I don't want to use this deck. Let me use the Van Gogh deck for that. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person, please. Tower. The Fool. The High Priestess. You are going to rebuild with this person. You're going to rebuild a whole life with this person. You're going to take a leap of faith with them, and you're going to follow your intuition when it comes with this person. Because I have the Tower here, the Fool, and the High Priestess. You broke a tower so you could build a new one on a stronger foundation. The Tower, here. I have so many cards for your reading, Pisces. But if you look at the Tower in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it's on a weak foundation. It's burning down. Lightning is striking it. It's on fire. So this is the foundation that you are breaking so you can build a new one. I want you to look at the Tower now in the Van Gogh deck. You see how it's straight and it's strong and it's well lit. It has a starry sky behind it. With this person, you are going to rebuild a better and stronger life. You're going to see somebody who cares about you for you. They might even be another Pisces, by the way. So if you fear being alone after you separate from all the people you've ever known in your life, you're not going to be alone for very long, Pisces. You're going to meet somebody, again, who's going to be a very good match for you. A very good match for you. So not only when you leave these people behind and you restart all over again, not only are you going to have a good life with money and love, you're not going to be alone. Someone's going to help build that with you, Pisces. Like I said, this reading is not for the majority of Pisces, but I'm going to say at least 25% or less will resonate with this reading. Scorpio energy with the Tower, by the way. Aries as well. Pisces, I really, I honestly got to tell you, I connected a lot with your reading. For sure. I don't have Pisces in my chart except for my Lilith placement. I have a Lilith in Pisces, and that's my only Pisces placement. But I really felt connected to your reading for sure. I can see the dream of wanting to start over, wanting to be who you authentically are, needing to cut people off who don't support me. I completely understand that. And when you choose to do this, I'm so happy that you'll find a partner who will build with you, that you have a dream life with money and love. Because sometimes people suck on our energy and they drain us, and you wanting to start all over again, it's completely validated. And like I said, Pisces, I don't know why I felt compelled to do your reading for so long, but I don't, and if you've been watching my channel long enough, guys, if you've been watching me long enough, you guys know I never do this. I never do this. This is the first for me. All right, you guys, I want to thank you guys so much for sticking around this long. Again, guys, I have a lot of other tarot readings, and they're all about romance and love. I have who's coming towards you, your new love coming towards you, their current feelings for you, you versus them. And I have a bunch of love readings, and I wanted to do something that didn't necessarily have to do with love, whatever comes out. So if you guys really did like this reading, do me a favor. If you watch this after the live, leave me a comment, hit the like button. That tells me that you guys want me to add this type of reading into the rotation. And if you do, I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you're notified every single time I do a video. Again, thank you so much to my wonderful moderators. Thank you so much, FG, Zia, especially Zia, because you know you do my timestamp, girl. I love you so much. That's a lot of work, and I appreciate you. Debbie, Sarah, she's here sometimes. I want to thank you guys for being so loving and respectful and keeping the chat going. I want you guys to have because today is Good Friday. If you guys celebrate Good Friday, happy Good Friday. Happy Easter for those who celebrate it. Again, much love and light to you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. And until next time, appreciate you guys, all right?